Welcome to the Sunday in the life of a motorsports obsessed pastor. In the words of Hosier, take me to church. Here we are getting ready for the day. My office doesn't have heat to it, so I have to turn the space heater on to make sure it's warm on these chilly mornings that happen in the winter and in the spring. I serve a small church, so I'm the guy who turns the lights on, make sure everything is ready to go. I do have some help in that department, but generally on Sunday mornings, I am there to help get things turned on and ready. And here's my point of view from the pulpit. Nice, except there's people there later on. By Sunday morning, the sermon's written, the slides are ready to go, the bulletin's been printed, so it's just a chance to double check, make sure everything's in place and everyone's in place. But it helps me to just get focused for the day, to go over some emails and my sermon. Rate my bow tie. What do you think of the style and the colors? I really like that one. We do discussion questions during our fellowship time, so I'm running those over to the fellowship hall to make sure that they're ready. Afterwards, we have food time. Now, Blink 182 says, turn the lights off, carry me home. Except I can't go home yet. I'm unloading my stuff after worship, and I'm about to head over to the fellowship hall, but I like to just collect myself for a moment after I've greeted everybody and as I head over to get some food. We had so much food that I got to take some leftovers home for lunch for the week, which is always great. I enjoy that, and I'm headed out from church, turning the lights off. See you later, folks. Okay, I'm home, and I got to take my dog out. He's so excited when I get home from church because he knows that means it's time for a WALK. Yes, he does know walk if we don't spell it out. And my wife really wanted to watch Vanderpump Rules before we got into some racing, which is totally fine because we're at a really cool part. Please, no spoilers in the comments. Also, I enjoy doing chores. I'm the laundry guy around the house. And before the races got started, I want to make sure I threw a few loads in. Yes, if you're wondering, I use Tide because Tide has been a long-time NASCAR sponsor, even if we don't see them that much anymore. Let's go racing, boys. Got IndyCar on the iPad and got Homestead on the big screen. Let's go. Sundays during the race are usually a time to get some stuff done. I needed to book a flight for a wedding this summer, and I had a few pressing emails for church that I needed to both respond to and get out ahead of, especially because I have some travel upcoming. So I wanted to make sure I got those things done. It was a little bit hard to do, honestly, with 2 races on. I don't recommend, but usually okay when there's just a NASCAR race. Oh, wow, there's that laundry he spoke of earlier. Look at him go, just folding stuff. I'm super impressed. What'd you guys think of Thermal? I didn't think it was great, but I did enjoy Palou battling the McLarens, and I really enjoyed Homestead for the strategy that it offered. Here's me making some content for when the stream went down for the IndyCar race, and they were showing the NASCAR race. Pretty wild times. This might have been one of the best moments of the day. We had a battle going on between the McLarens and Alex Palou, the eventual winner, and we had at stage 2 a conclusion between Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson. I was really cheering for Denny to get the job done, and he sure did. Way to go, Denny. Got him at the line. One of my hobbies is baking, and my wife said, hey, would you make some blondies? I found this recipe on Instagram, and so I usually bake during races, or I at least like to do that. And so there I am watching the end of the Homestead race while I'm making the blondies. They turned out amazing, by the way. Blondies are in the oven. I'm in my seat. It's the last lap. Kyle Larson is going to snag the victory. Pretty impressive to see him come back and win with the strategy, chasing down Alex Bowman. And as a Bubba fan, I was really, really happy to see his race finish third. Finally got the finish that his team deserves after they've had tons of speed all year. Thanks for spending this Sunday with me. I hope you enjoyed watching some double racing as well. And my dog Toto really enjoyed that the race was over so we could hang out.